Okay. Yeah. Good evening to one another. Now, in this session, we are going to discuss about the concept. The yesterday session, we are discussed how to create the bucket, how to create the bucket, how to upload the objects, how to upload the objects, how to delete the object, how to delete the bucket. All those concepts we are discussed. And also in the yesterday session, we are discussed about S3 bucket creation, and also in the bucket how we are uploading objects, uploading objects we are discussed, and then bucket versioning feature, bucket versioning feature, and then we are discussed about static web hosting we are discussing. Static web hosting. Those concepts in yesterday session we are discussed. Now, today class we are going to discuss about the concepts. We are going to discuss about the concepts. First one is first one is storage classes. Storage classes we are discussing. Second one is replication. Third one is we are going to discuss about transfer acceleration. Acceleration. Those concepts we discuss one by one with hands-on. One by one with hands-on. Now, I am going to discuss with the first one is storage classes we are going to discuss. Storage classes we are going to discuss. For this, already I shared the PPTs. I uploaded in the Google Drive link. This Google Drive link I shared to all the students in all sections. In all sections. This is the Google Drive link. This is the Google Drive link. See that? Till now, today class also I upload the PPTs. Today class also I upload the PPTs. Yesterday I am saying S3 bucket creation, uploading objects, deletion of object, bucket deletion, and also S3 bucket versioning feature, static web hosting. We are uploaded. Today class we are discussed about storage classes, replication, transfer acceleration, and one more PPT also I upload, encryption. Okay, now today class we are going to discuss about the first concept is here the storage classes we are discussing. Storage classes we are discussing. Storage classes we are discussing. Amazon S3 storage classes we are discussing. Here Amazon S3 it offers a range of storage classes designed for different use cases. The different storage classes are S3 standard storage class, S3 standard storage class. Second one is S3 infrequent tiering, S3 standard infrequent accessing, S3 one zone infrequent access, S3 glacier, S3 deep archive. Those are different storage classes are there. AWS S3 supporting different storage classes. I have mentioned in PPTs each and every storage class and their features also I am representing. See that first one is S3 standard storage class. S3 standard storage class. That is, this storage class offers high durability, availability, performance, object storage for frequently accessed data. We are using the S3 standard storage class is used. I have mentioned for this storage class, some of the features that I have mentioned that it is a default storage class. If none we are specified during the uploading time, default it is represented as a standard storage class. Standard storage class is representing. Low latency and high throughput performance is providing. if we are using the storage class, standard storage class. And also it is designed for 99% 99 availability and 99% 99 durability is providing. Here, if we store these many objects, which Amazon S3, we can average expected incur loss of single object on every 10,000 years, every 10,000 years per year. Where we are using this type of storage class, we are using uh, cloud applications, dynamic websites, content distribution, mobile and gaming applications, big data analytics. We are using S3 standard storage class. We are using S3 standard storage class. We are using. But the second storage class, S3 intelligent tiering. I'll show you it practically also. S3 intelligent tiering. Here, what the purpose we are using for this storage class and the key features I am representing. Key features I am representing, right? Here, no additional fees applied when objects are moved between the access states. Between access states. Access states. We can see that I am not focusing the theory concepts. I have to focus on the hands-on only. The another storage class, standard infrequent access. This is suitable for objects greater than 128 KB. Greater than 128 KB objects only this storage class is preferred. Smaller objects are charged for 128 KB only. Kept for at least 30 days. 30 days. Charged for minimum 30 days. If we are using this storage class, we are getting the bill from the AWS. Minimum we are using on that storage class 30 days we have to use it. It's designed for 99% 99 availability and 99% 99 durability is providing. Which type of application we are using means disaster recovery, backup. For that we are using this standard infrequent access storage class is used. We have to see one by one storage class and their features. One by one storage class and their features. See that another storage class is one zone infrequent storage class. One zone infrequent access storage class. This is also designed for 99.5 availability, 99.99 durability of the objects in single availability zone it is providing. It is suitable for greater than 128 KB. If we are using less than 128 KB, it is charged for 128 KB size. Minimum we have to kept it in this storage class 30 days. That is charged for minimum 30 days period, right? When we are using the storage class is one zone infrequent storage class. Which type of the use cases we are using is storing secondary backup copies on premise data or storing data you can recreate it. We are using the use cases for this storage class we are using. And the another storage class I have mentioned that S3 Glacier. The Glacier storage class is secure, durable, and low cost storage class for data archiving. Data archiving. Those many features I am representing. Those many features I am representing. This storage class, S3 Glacier storage class, which is suitable for objects greater than 40 KB. Smaller objects are charged for 40 KB only, kept for at least 90 days. Means if we are using this storage class, S3 Glacier storage class, minimum 90 days period charged. The AWS minimum charged 90 days period. 90 days period. And bulk retrieval or the low cost retrieval option, returning large amount of data within 5 to 12 hours. Large amount of data, we are getting retrieving 5 to 12 hours time is taken. 5 to 12 hours taken, time is taken. If we are using the storage class S3, we are using the storage class S3. So those many storage classes are there. And another storage class S3 Glacier Deep Archive. Minimum period is 180 days. Greater than 40 KB objects we are uploading. That is charged for 180 days. Low cost storage for design long-term retention of data that will be retained for 7 to 10 years. The retrieval time, it is taking 12 hours time. It is also providing this storage class 99.99 durability, objects across the multiple availability zones also. Here, this type of storage class, we are using financial service, healthcare, and the public sector. We are using the storage class S3 Glacier Deep Archive storage class is used. Deep Archive storage class is used. This table, I am representing the comparison S3 standard storage class based on the parameter designed for durability. For S3 intelligent tiering, S3 standard infrequent accessing, S3 one zone intelligent tiering, S3 glacier, S3 glacier deep archive. Based on some parameters I have compared in this table I have mentioned. In this table I have mentioned. Now we are going to see practically the storage classes. Storage classes. First, I'm creating the bucket. First, I have to create the bucket. I have to open my AWS account. I have to open my AWS account. AWS Management Console. Sign into the console. Sign into the console. First, we have to create the bucket. We have to create the bucket. Click on S3. Click on Create Bucket. Click on Create Bucket. Now, I'm creating the bucket name. I'm creating the bucket name is with my name I am given Sheshadri 9441. The bucket name I am given. I am chosen the region is Mumbai region I am chosen. That is AP South 1 I am chosen. AP South 1 I am chosen. And then I have to enable ACLs is enabled. ACLs is enabled. Scroll down. We can remove this one. Block all public access. Scroll down. Check the acknowledgement. Put the tick mark for acknowledgement. Scroll down. Scroll down. Here at the last we can click on create bucket. Create bucket. Bucket is created. Bucket is created. See that with my name bucket is created. With my name bucket is created. Click on the bucket. There is no objects are there. There is no objects are there. I need to upload the objects. Click on upload option. Add files. Add files. Here in the desktop in Vardhaman College folder, coffee image is there. I can select it, open, open, scroll down, scroll down. Here I am given the permissions, grant public read access, put the tick mark for acknowledgement, put the tick mark for acknowledgement, and then scroll down, go to the properties tab, scroll down. Here, those are the storage classes are there. We see that those are the storage classes are there. Whatever we are discussed in the theory concept, those storage classes are there. Standard storage class, designed for frequently accessed data, more than once a month with millisecond access. We are using the storage class, standard storage class we are using. Availability zones is greater than 3. Minimum storage duration, which is not represented. If we are using the storage class intelligent tiering, data with the changing or unknown access pattern, the availability zones is greater than 3. Standard infrequent access storage class, all the details which are mentioned. I am selecting the storage class. If you are not selecting the default while uploading the object, the storage class is chosen as the standard storage class is chosen. Standard storage class is chosen. Now scroll down, scroll down, scroll down, click on upload option. Click on upload option. Click on upload option. Close this one. See that the coffee image name type is JPEG. Last modified is May 4th, 2023. This time is representing 826. What is the storage class? What is the storage class? Standard storage class. Standard storage class. See that? If I copy, you have to open the object, copy the object URL. I'm pasting it in the chart window. I'm pasting it in the chart window. I'm pasting it in the chart window. Right? I have to copy and paste it. I have to copy and paste it in the browser. Copy and paste it in the browser. See here. Copy and paste it in the browser. This is the object is showing. This is the object is showing. Now, I need to change. I need to change the storage class. I need to change the storage class. How we have to change the storage class? We can see that the storage class in this object, storage class is standard. Storage class is standard. Now, we have to open this object. We have to open this object. We go for the properties tab, scroll down, scroll down. Here the storage class is there. Edit option is there. We can click on the edit option. We can click on the edit option. Now here I am choosing the storage class standard infrequent access. Standard infrequent access we are choosing. Right? Minimum storage period is 30 days we have to provide. Accordingly, the AWS we are getting the bill. From the AWS we are getting the bill. Right? Scroll down, save changes. Now we'll see the object. We'll see the object in your bucket. For this object, what is the storage class? Storage infrequent. Storage infrequent access. Like that, we have to change the storage classes. We have to change the storage classes. Those are the storage classes are there. Based on your business requirement, we have to choose the storage classes. What are the different storage classes are available? S3 standard storage class, S3 intelligent tiering, S3 standard infrequent access, S3 one zone infrequent access, S3 glacier, S3 glacier deep archive. Those are different storage classes are there. As per your needs, we can choose the storage class. Accordingly, you are getting the bill from the AWS. Accordingly, you are getting bill from the AWS. That's about the storage classes. That's about the storage classes. Now, I need to delete. Select the object, go for delete option. Here we can type or copy and paste it, permanently delete. Copy and paste it, permanently delete. Click on delete objects. Close this one. Go for the bucket. What the bucket we are creating? This is the bucket. Select the bucket, delete. Now here you have to copy and paste the bucket name. This is the bucket name. Copy it, paste it in the text field. Click on delete bucket. The bucket is deleted. The bucket is deleted. That's about the storage classes. Now I'm going to explain the another concept. Another concept is nothing but the replication. Replication. AWS S3 replication. AWS S3 replication. See here, Amazon Web Services S3 replication. Amazon S3 replication is elastic, fully managed, low cost feature. It replicates the objects between one object to another object. We are create the bucket. Whatever the objects we are uploading, the same objects is replicate to another bucket. Another bucket. Another bucket. Here we'll see that. Here we'll see that. This is one bucket. We are uploading the object. If we are enabling the feature replication, whatever the objects are there, those objects are replicated to the second object. Replicated to the second object. Whatever the objects are there in the second bucket, those objects are replicated to the first object. First objects. Here, the AWS is providing two different types of replications are supporting. One is, one is that is same region replication. Second one is cross region replication. Cross region replication. With Amazon S3 replication, we can configure Amazon S3 to automatically replicate S3 object across the different AWS regions by using cross region replication. Cross region replication. Or between objects in the same region, we have to use same region replication we are using. Same region replication we are using. We are creating the bucket. Whatever the objects we are uploaded, those objects are replicated to another bucket. That bucket may be in the same region, means it is same region replication is providing. The bucket is in another region, it's using cross region replication. It's using the cross region replication. Okay, now we go for the practical. We go for the practical. We go for practical. The S3 replication concept. S3 replication concept. For that, I am creating two buckets. I am creating. Click on create bucket. I am creating the bucket name with my name. One I am given. Sheshadri 1. That the bucket 1 I am given. Region I am chosen. AP South 1 I am given. That the Mumbai region I am chosen. Mumbai region I am chosen. Scroll down. We can choose ACLs is enable. We can remove public all, block all public access. We can remove the tick mark and put the tick mark for acknowledgement. Put the tick mark for acknowledgement, and you remember you are applying the replication means while creating the bucket, we can enable bucket versioning feature. Bucket versioning feature. Here also we can enable bucket versioning feature. In the last session, we discussed with hands-on bucket versioning feature. Here at the time of creation of bucket, we can enable the bucket versioning. Bucket versioning. I am enabling this one. I am enabling this one. And then it is mandatory to enable the versioning feature for replication. Remember the students. Remember the students. To we are using the replication concept is you must enable the bucket versioning feature. We must enable bucket versioning feature. Scroll down. Scroll down. Click on create bucket. Click on create bucket. The bucket is created with my name Sheshadri 1. Sheshadri 1. Now I am creating one more bucket with the name Sheshadri. Second bucket I am creating. Second bucket I am creating. Already I told that I am applying same region replication. Same region is nothing but in the Mumbai region, I am creating the two buckets. The bucket name is Sheshadri 1 and the another bucket name in the same region, the bucket name I am given Sheshadri 2 I am given. Sheshadri 2 I am given. Scroll down. We have to enable ACLs is enable. Scroll down. We have to remove block all public access. Put the tick mark for acknowledgement. Scroll down. You are using the replication is nothing but we have to use bucket versioning feature. We can enable this one. Scroll down. Click on create bucket. Click on create bucket. See that two buckets are created. One is this is the source bucket. This is the first bucket, Sheshadri 1. There is no objects are there. There is no objects are there. In the second bucket also, there is no objects are there. There is no objects are there. See that. See that. See that. There is no objects in my first bucket. There is no objects in the second bucket. There is no objects in the second bucket. There is no objects are there. Now, I had to enable replication. I had to enable the replication. For that, I had to click on the first bucket. The first bucket name is Sheshadri 1. We can click on that. We can click on the first bucket name. Here, what are the availability tabs are there? Object tab is there. Properties tab is there. Permissions tab is there. Metrics tab is there. Management tab is there. Access points tab is there. Here we had to choose the tab, management tab, we had to choose it. Management tab, we had to choose it. You had to open the bucket, you had to choose the tab, management tab, we had to choose it. Management tab, we had to choose it. Here, here, scroll down, scroll down. Here, replication rules are there. Replication rules are there. How many rules are there? There is no rules are there. I am not creating till now replication rules. We had to create the replication rule. We had to create the replication rule. That is, we can click on create replication rule. Click on create replication rule. We had to give the rule ID. We had to enter. We had to give the rule ID, rule name, replication rule name. We have to enter it. We have to enter it. I am given the replication rule. I am given as CSC rule 1. I am given CSC rule 1. I am given. Scroll down. Scroll down. Status is enabled. Status is enabled. Source bucket. This is the source bucket. Sheshadri 1. And choose a rule scope. Choose a rule scope, that is this rule. Limit to the scope of this rule using one or more filters. Filters is nothing but you may replicate the object only the images, or you may filter it only the text files. You may filter it only the PDFs. That is, limit the scope this rule using one or more filters if you want to apply the filters. I am not applying. Apply to all objects in the bucket. Click on that. Apply to all objects in the field. Apply to all objects in the bucket. Apply to all objects in the bucket. Scroll down. Destination. Destination bucket. That is, here it is mentioned. Here it is mentioned. We see that. We see that. Choose a bucket in this account. Choose a bucket in this account. This is my account ID. This is my account ID. See here. This is my account ID. Within this account, I am creating within this region, within the Mumbai region, I am creating the another bucket, another bucket. I am choosing the another bucket. You may choose, we may choose the bucket with another account also, your friend account also. We can choose the another bucket in your friend account, in your friend account. That's why here it is represent choose a bucket in this account or specify a bucket in another account, in another account. If we are chosen specify a bucket in another account, we have to enter 12 digit AWS account ID. This is your friend 12 digit AWS account ID. We have to enter, we have to enter another account 12 digit account ID. We can give the bucket name also. We can give the bucket name also. We can specify the destination region. I am not using another account bucket. I am chosen within my account. I am choosing the bucket name as the destination. Bucket name as the destination. See that? Browse S3. Browse S3. Sheshadri 1 is the source I am choosing. We have to choose the destination bucket. Sheshadri 2. Choose path. Choose path. In this same region is there. In the Mumbai region is there. Our destination bucket. Our destination bucket is there in the Mumbai region. Our destination bucket is there in the Mumbai region. Now, scroll down. Scroll down. IAM rules are there. Identity and access management rules. Till now, I am not discussing identity and access management. In the next week, we are going to discuss about the identity and access management, how to create the users, how to create the group, how to create the policies, how we are apply the policies, how we have to apply your created policies. All those things we are discussed in the next weeks. Till now, I am not discussing the identity and access management rule. Here, the IAM rule, identity and access management rule. Here, right now we have to choose, create a new rule, create a new rule. Scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. Here, the additional replication options are also providing. Additional replication options are also providing. See here, it is visible now. It is visible now. See here, additional replication rules are also there. If we are using the additional replication options, we are getting bill from the AWS. We are getting bill from the AWS. We are getting bill from the AWS. Those are additional replication options are there. Replication time control, RTC, replication time control, replication time control. Replication time control replicates 99%, 99.99% of new objects within 15 minutes and includes replication metrics. Here, additional fees will be applied. Additional fees will be applied. If we are using additional replication option, replication time control, you are getting bill from the AWS. Second, additional replication option, replication metrics. Replication metrics. With replication metric, you can monitor the total number and the size of objects that are pending replication and the maximum replication time to the destination region. You can also view and diagnose replication failures also. For that, we have to use CloudWatch metrics. CloudWatch metrics we have to use. Phases apply. Pages apply if we are using replication metrics. If we are using another replication options, that is delete marker replication, delete marker replication, that is delete markers created by S3 delete operation will be replicated. Delete markers created by lifecycle rules are not replicated. If we are using this option also, we are getting bill from the AWS. And the another replication option is replica modification synchronization. That is replicate metadata changes made to replicates in the bucket to the destination bucket. Destination bucket. Right now, I am not using any additional replication objects, any additional replication options, right? If we are using those additional replication options, we are getting bill from the AWS, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. Scroll down, click on save option. Scroll down, click on save option. Here, replicate existing objects. No, do not replicate existing objects. If you want existing objects, yes, replicate the existing objects also. I am using no option. Click on submit. Click on submit. See here, see here in the buckets. In the buckets, I am creating the two buckets. I am creating the two buckets. See here, I am creating the two buckets. Sheshadri one. Right now, there is no objects I am not uploading. Click on the destination bucket also. No objects are there. These two buckets which are there in the Mumbai region. See that. First bucket, in which AWS region is there? Mumbai region. Mumbai region. The second bucket, in which region is there? Mumbai region. I am using same region replication. Same region replication I am using. Same region replication I want to apply. I am using the replication rule also. Now, we have to open the first bucket. You have to open the first bucket. I am uploading the objects, add files. I am adding the coffee image, open that, scroll down, give the permission, that is grant public read access, put the tick mark for acknowledgement, put the tick mark for acknowledgement, don't add the properties. Right now I am not saying any additional features also. Click on upload, close it. I need to upload one more objects, In which bucket I am uploading? First bucket. Sheshadri 1 bucket, I am uploading the objects. Add file, I am adding the nature image, open, scroll down, permissions, grant public read access, put the tick mark here, scroll down, upload. You need to upload the another objects also. Upload, add files. This VCE image 3, we can add it, open, scroll down, permissions tab. Here we can choose grant public read access, put the tick mark here, scroll down, upload it. I am applying 3 objects. I upload it in the first bucket. See here, in the first bucket I am uploading. Already I am creating the replication rule also. In the same reason replication I am applying. Wait for few minutes till yes, the objects are copied. The second reason I am not uploading the objects in the second bucket. See here, the objects are uploaded. If we are uploading the heavy objects, then it is taking the time. I'm using the small objects, that's why it's immediately replicate to whatever the objects we are uploading in the first bucket, those objects are replicated to the second bucket. The second bucket is there in the same reason. I am applying same reason replication. Dear students, I have to explain with hands-on, same reason replication I explain. I am explaining. Now we have to practice cross region replication. SRR is nothing but same region replication. We have to practice, students, we have to practice cross region replication. That's we have to practice it. I'm explaining the same reason replication. I'm explaining. We have to practice the cross region replication. The same steps we have to follow. See here, the steps also I am providing. That is the same reason. Create 2 buckets in the same region. Select ACLs enable, give public access, enable versioning feature, go to the properties of the bucket, click on edit for bucket versioning, select enable and click save changes. Right? All the steps I am providing. In the cross region also. Means in your account, one bucket we have to create in the Mumbai region, another bucket we have to create it in another region, US East North Virginia region or the Singapore region. The second bucket, that's your destination bucket. In the source bucket, after applying the rule, after writing the replication rule, we have to upload the objects in the Mumbai region bucket. Whatever we are uploading the objects, those objects are replicate to the another region, Singapore region bucket also. That is the cross region replication. That's we have to do it. That's about your replication. That's about your second concept. Now the another concept is transfer acceleration. The third concept is transfer acceleration. Transfer acceleration. This is your third concept today. Now, go for the PPTs. This is transfer acceleration. Transfer acceleration. Transfer acceleration. See that? See that? For example, our end user is in India, bucket is in US region. You assume that end user is in India and the bucket is in USA region. It is very far distance. If end user is trying to upload heavy objects, not the light objects, trying to upload the heavy objects, and there is a network fluctuations, again end user need to start again and again, again and again. For this we have to use transfer acceleration feature is used. Transfer acceleration feature is used. Transfer acceleration feature is used. That is, our end user is in India, but bucket is there in USA region. USA region. To transfer the heavy objects to the USA region, there are network fluctuations are there. That's why the end user again need to start it. For this, we have to use transfer acceleration concept. Transfer acceleration concept is used. See that our end user is in India, your bucket is there in USA region. There are total 218 plus edge locations are there. 12 regional edge caches are there. 12 regional edge caches are there. So the end user nearby the edge location, first the objects are transferred. First the objects are transferred. From this edge location, the objects or AWS is internally transferred to the USA bucket, USA region bucket. That is, for that, we are using transfer acceleration concept. Transfer acceleration concept. If you want to see more details in global edge network mapping, you can click on this link. You can click on this link. See that it is providing in detailed information. In detailed information. See here. See here. In this diagram, it is representing edge locations, multiple edge locations, regional edge caches, which are representing the blue marks, which is representing edge locations. Here, this mark, which is representing multiple edge locations, which are representing. Here, this thick circle, orange color marks, regional edge caches, which are representing. Here, if you see North America, those many edge locations are there. Those many edge locations are there. In this North America, regional edge caches, these are regional edge caches. Edge caches. In Asia location, those many edge locations are there. See here. See here. New Delhi is there. Chennai, Mumbai, Pune, Bangalore, Hyderabad, Singapore, Japan. uh, those are the edge locations are there. Regional edge caches are those are there in Mumbai, India, Singapore, South Korea, Japan. Those are the edge regional edge caches are there in this one. In this one, Australia and New Zealand, Australia and New Zealand edge locations are those many are providing. Those many are providing. In the bracket, they are providing edge location count also it is providing. Edge location count also it is providing. It is providing. Regional edge caches it is providing in Australia and New Zealand. South America, those many edge locations are providing. Regional edge caches it is providing. In detail, if you want to know in detail, you can click on this link. You can click on this link. Scroll down. Now, I want to apply. transfer acceleration. To make as fast, we have to use transfer acceleration feature. Transfer acceleration feature. For that, to apply the transfer acceleration, what are the steps we had to follow? What are the steps we had to follow? We had to create the S3 bucket. We had to select the ACLs is enabled, unblock all public access. I'm done those steps. Have done those steps. Before that, I need to remove these two, uh, empty, type it or copy and paste it, permanently delete, click on empty, click on empty, go for your bucket. That is Sheshadri, one bucket is empty. Now we have to delete this one. Have to type the bucket name, copy and paste it here, delete bucket. Now, similarly, we have to delete the second one also. Whatever the objects are there, all those objects we have to delete it. For that, we can select the bucket, choose the empty. All buckets are deleted. If you are typing, permanently delete. Permanently delete. Copy and paste it. Empty, empty. Now we have to delete the second bucket. Second bucket. Second bucket. No objects found in bucket 2. Bucket 2. Delete it. You have to type the bucket 2. Bucket 2. Scroll down. Delete bucket. Delete bucket. Right. Now I want to apply transfer acceleration. For that, we had to create the bucket. We had to create the bucket. I am creating the bucket. Bucket name is my name, my name. Acceleration I am given. Acceleration I am given. Scroll down. Reason I am chosen. Mumbai region I am chosen. You can click on ACLs is enable. Scroll down. You can remove the tick mark. Block all public access. Scroll down. Put the tick mark for acknowledgement. Scroll down. And then what are the steps we have to follow? And then scroll down. Click on create bucket. Click on create bucket. The bucket is created. That is Sheshadri acceleration bucket is created. Then what are the next step we have to follow? Open the bucket, go to the properties tab. Go to the properties tab. See that. See that. Buckets. You have to open the bucket, go to the properties tab. Scroll down. Scroll down. Scroll down here. Scroll down. Transfer acceleration. Transfer acceleration. You have to click on edit option. Here we have to choose enable. Enable. See here. See here. Use the accelerated endpoint for faster data transfer. Faster data transfer, which will incur an additional fee. Additional fee. That is, your end user is there in India, but your bucket is there in USA. To transfer the objects from here to the USA region bucket, then we can use to upload the heavy objects. We have to use transfer acceleration. If we are using transfer acceleration, you are getting a bill from the AWS. Remember, you are getting a bill from the AWS. Click on save changes. Click on save changes. Now to upload in this bucket, we are uploading however the small objects only. We are not getting any difference. We are not getting any difference. To upload the heavy objects like the GBs of data we are uploading, then the transfer acceleration is very helpful. And also if you are enabling the transfer acceleration, you are getting bill ultimately. Ultimately, I am uploading only small objects. I am uploading. There is the coffee object and permissions I am given, public access, Put the tick mark for acknowledgement. Click on upload option. I am uploading one more object also. Add file. Select the nature. Open. Permissions tab. You have to choose grant public read access. Put the tick mark and upload. To upload the small objects, there is no difference we are observed. You have upload the heavy objects, then we are getting the difference. If we are using transfer acceleration, we are getting bill from the AWS. We are getting bill from the AWS. See here, in this bucket, these two objects I am uploading. These two objects I am uploading. If you want to delete, select these two objects, click on delete, and we can type it permanently delete. We can type it permanently type delete permanently. Copy and paste it. Delete the objects. Delete the objects. Then we can delete this one. Click on delete. Try to type the bucket name. This is the bucket name. Copy and paste it. Delete bucket. Delete bucket. Right. Now in this session, we discussed clearly storage classes, replication, transfer acceleration. Those concepts I explained in detail. Any queries? Raise your hand. Any queries?